Hello everybody, it's Friday. Do y'all feel like TGIF? It's Friday, thank goodness, because then you have a weekend. Yeah, I kind of do. Um, I've got a couple things that I want to share with you today. Mike's been really busy building our projects for table toppers for next year. So I think he has that up so that you can go on to subscribe for the table toppers. Okay. Um, I'm sure you're going to have lots of questions, but let me explain to you how the table toppers are going to work. Okay. I didn't bring the book and stuff over here. I've got, remember I told you that you'll have to order the book with the designs. Okay, which you had to do when we did Kimberbell Table Toppers last time. You ordered the book and the designs. They were in two different. This time they have a brand new book and it's all together. Um, we're going to be able to keep the price the same. Yay! Yeah, we looked at it and I sat down. Believe me, I sat down and I count yards and inches and add and divide and multiply and figure and but the way that we have to do it is, of course, you have to, you're going to buy the design. The design book will have all of the instructions. You can do a 5x7 or a larger hoop. If you've got larger, you're going to want to use larger. And we're going to, let's see, so you're going to have that. Then if you want background quilting, which is optional, we will teach it. We will teach it. And oh, Heidi, you forgot the steampunk. That's okay. We're recording it, sweetie. We'll send you the recording later. Completely forgot. Well, that makes me feel bad. You forgot all about me in our fun class. But that's okay. Back to table toppers. It's going to start in January. It will be a 12-month subscription, 6 months, and then the other 6 months there'll be another book. I've got pictures. I'm going to figure out how to get my PowerPoint out so you guys can see it. If you were in class yesterday, you did. If not, I will come on live and do the PowerPoint, but I can't do it when I'm in class because I don't want to screw up what I've got set up for class. I'm the Lone Ranger here with all the technology. So I don't want to mess it up. So the way it's going to work, last time you got the fabric for on the top and the binding, you supplied the stabilizer, the batting, and the backing. Okay, you're going to do that again. In addition, we have a special package we have put together of embellishments. We're not including them. My poor shoulder hands cannot cut all of that stuff. I'm sorry. So there'll be one, we're going to put a good package. It's about 20% off, so it's a good deal. And in the package will be all the extra stuff and more than you need, because I know some of you want to make two, and then you need two kits, or you need extra glitter, you need extra leather, you need extra. So we're putting together a package that has one of each of the different things that you'll be using. So it's going to be way more so that anyway, we can keep it the same. And you may say, well, I already have all this stuff. Okay, great. You can use your own stuff. So it will be the fabric kit. And some of you want extra you need batting, you want to buy batting, you want to buy backing, you can. But the kits itself, in order to keep the kit in the class and to keep it the same price that we did, not this year. This year was actually more, so it's going to be a little bit less. Yeah, because you had to have a pattern every month. It's going to be a little bit less. We're going to roll back to the Kimberbell prices from the last time. So we'll be able to do that. And then if you want to take advantage of the package, you can do that, and you can do it along with your first Kimberbell event in January. Yeah, when you need that extra $100 worth of merchandise. Kimberbell from the pop-up store, that extra, well, that'll count. So we've got the details pretty well ironed out. I'm sure tons of you are going to have questions, but we will work it. We'll get it all worked out. So we are doing that. Mike's busy at the shop today getting it built. You can go on and go ahead and subscribe. You're not going to pay anything till January 1st. That's when the first, that's when it's going to start. So it'll start January 1st. And I know there's some of them that want to be first. I can tell. Go ahead and you can get registered for it. It's fine. And I know a lot of you have already ordered the book. If you go to order the book and it shows that it's out, just don't worry about it. I will get more books. I will get more. I have a hard time trying to guess how many people want to do all of these things. So that's going to be our subscription with Kimber Bell's Table Toppers next year. And they're adorable. I love the snowmen. It is so cute. And I took a survey, and survey said you guys want to start in January. So I have to get the dates on there, on the calendar. Remember, we will be overlapping for, I think, 2 months with 2, maybe 3 with Kimber or with Amalia Scott. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. We are working on our alternative age quilts or sew along today. I call it a quilt in a day because I think we can pretty well get the top done today because we're starting with a panel. So I've got a couple things I want to share with you on that. Hello, Barb Thompson and Jamie. Jamie, are you still on vacation? She was out cruising around, and Kim's over on the other side of the country, and everybody's having a good time. Are you guys all coming home? Heidi, she says she's out of town too. Okay, well, you guys all come back and I'm going to go out of town. Next week, if you're doing our Santa class and or the snowman the following week, be watching. We're going to send an email out. I did talk with April today, who's going to be teaching it. And she's got some information for you. Oh, you got back last night. Okay, well, welcome home, Jamie Brown. I am not sure where our gnome is. He's out there roaming somewhere. He headed off from one place to another, and he's having a good old time. So we'll have to check in and see if they'll post wherever he pops up, post on our friends page. Let's see, next week, and I'm just giving you guys heads up warning, next week is our Edge to Edge Pro class, and we just got some more of the Pro books in if you don't have them. We're making Table Runner. It's not all about making a table runner because you're going to use your scraps. Okay, there is no kit for this. You're going to dig in your scraps. You don't have to have it made. You just need to follow when you sign up, follow what it tells you to have the stuff ready. We will have time to sew, but you're going to learn how to do lots of different things. Not edge to edge. We're going to define an area to quilt. Oh yeah, that's what some of you want to learn. Then we're going to quilt. We're going to do the quilting in the borders. And I'm going to introduce and share with you brand new edge-to-edge designs from Amalia Scott that can be changed up and resized. You're going to learn how to do that all in the class. And we're going to be using Dime's free Toolshed software. So if you don't have it, you need it, download it. Please don't come to class and say, I want to use XYZ, because I'm going to say, no. It's got to be Dime's Toolshed. So no matter what software you have and you use, and you know this is, and there's a reason for that, and I will explain it in the class. Okay, so this is the book that you need. We do have copies of that available in the store. Just came back in stock yesterday if you don't have it. Okay, let's see. Jeannie, up for the snowman, there wasn't a what guide for size. So what? There wasn't a guide for size. Jeannie, I don't know. Come to class. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look. They just sent us printed patterns. If you're coming to the class for either the snowman or the Santa, and you want a printed pattern, the little pattern, you have to call the shop on Tuesday or Thursday and tell Rita, because she's going to have a list, and then Mike will send it to you. If you can come by and pick it up, we'll have some of them there. It's going to be exactly the same thing as the printed, okay? But the snowman, do not cut the pattern. I talked with April this morning. She's going to teach you, because that's one of the things you guys want to know how to cut it. You want to know how to cut the circle. You want to know how to sew it. I talked to her, and it's not good. You don't have to cut it ahead of time. I think she may give you some directions in cutting for the Santa, to do some prep work, the Santa pillow. And if you wonder what the heck's she talking about, on the website we have pictures of the pillows. So we've got that coming. We have the fox. You see my little fox blanket back there. The fox and the Care Bear, not the Care Bear, the Kimber Bear. We're going to be teaching that at the same time. Colleen, go on to Dime Tool Shed and check for updates. They may have. Generally, I'll tell you, when you open up the software, it will tell you if there's an update needed, or an update, and then you can update it. Okay, so just when you open it, it usually populates that, but if not, there's always a button at the top you can do check for updates to keep it updated. But you're going to be, I think you're going to be pleased with the results and being able to resize your design. So the fox and the Kimber Bear, we're teaching the same class at the same time. April's going to do it because the applique, it's two different critters, but the blanket sewing together is the same. And all you have to do is order the kit, and we will put you in the class. The class is free. Okay, I've got a couple things I want to show you, and I'm going to flip over here because I want to show you something really fun and cool. Okay, well, what the heck's on that table? What a messy table. Yes, the first thing is, when you're doing your blocks and you're sewing for quilting and you have to make a whole stack of blocks, it is so much easier if you start sewing them and just sew off you can see here, sew off the edge and lay the next one down, the next piece, mine are all twisted right now, and the next one and the next one. We call it production line sewing. You just keep sewing. Well, then when you're done, you've got this mess, all these pieces. Then you got to get your scissors out. You got to go snip, snip, snip. Well, I have two devices here, and yes, I have two because two different ones came in, and I like them for different reasons, and I have two machines in different rooms, so I have one on each. This one has the little rubber ends on the bottom, comes in different colors. It has a little razor blade in the top, and all you do is take your piece and go like this. Grab it and cut. That's how easy it cuts. This one, I have this one. It's got rubber feet on the bottom. It's what they call a blade saver because it uses your rotary cutting blade when they're dull and you can't use them anymore. Up here at the top, you can also pull it out and switch it around to another point. You can, if you're transporting, I like it because I can put it in here and take it and everything's protected. And you're not going to cut your fingers. Well, I'll say that. Most of you won't cut your fingers. There's a magnet there to hold it together. That just slips down there. Now all I have to do is, I've got this whole long string. It's just go like this. If you don't have one or the other of these and you do any quilting or piecing, you need one. Because look how fast I cut those apart, and I didn't have to keep my scissors. It gives your arm a rest. I would recommend either or. I do like them. Of course, you notice that mine are blue. I don't know what color they are right now, but we've got some different colors. Okay. Now, a little bit of fun. Did you know that we have, in lots of different colors, the polka dot? See that? You can see through it. It's polka dot glitter from Kimberbell. It's polka dots. So it has holes. It's like somebody hole punched all those different holes. So you can use it and you can see through it. But if it's got holes and it's see-through, you can have some fun because look at this. If I take a piece of blue, you can see that, and put behind it, now I have the dots and I have two different colors. What about black and gold? Black and purple for Halloween. You can put anything behind it and change the color. You just grab, what do I have here? There's flips black and gray. So what you do is you can peel this and press it on your fabric and then cut your fabric, or in this case glitter, and your glitter dot at the same time, and you can completely change. So you've got the dots and you can change it. So here's just an example. Here's the white. Put blue behind it. Purple. White and gold or silver. These are just some scraps that I had. Or you can do the same thing. You can put a piece of fabric behind it, and now look what happens. So we do have the glitter dot at the shop. It just adds, instead of just having, one little piece with the sparkles, you can change up by adding something on the back side of it. So it can be another piece of glitter, it could be a piece of leather, it could be a piece of fabric. And then you can go on and make your appliques when you're doing your embroidery or whatever, regular applique, embroidery, anything you would use your glitter for. This is our, the Kimberbell glitter. Well, now with the dots, it's two-dimensional. So I was playing around with that and thought, oh yeah, we have to share that. That's just something fun that I wanted to share. So if you guys have any comments or questions. And Jeannie, you asked, you're actually in class, but you asked about the pattern, the snowman. We sent patterns out, or Mike, there was a download pattern. Make sure you're looking at the pattern and not the snowman hat pattern, because there was a hat pattern that they added after the fact. Let me dig. There's your pattern for the snowman. That's only a quarter of it. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I think this is the regular size. But if you're not for sure, you don't want to cut that anyway. You don't want to cut it anyway. You're going to wait and cut in class. Jamie, great question. Been going over this multiple times. Let me explain it again. Felix the Fox will be two ways. We had that discussion this morning. Felix the Fox and the Kimberbear kit come as a sewing version. That's the way they come in the box, as the sewing version. Okay? You can make them that way. If you want the embroidery designs, you go through our affiliate site to Kimberbell's site and you buy them. Okay, that's one of their digital downloads. You just go through our affiliate and you can get just the applique for the fox. I think these are separate. The applique, you can get the design to make the fox. This is, let me show you this. Where's my fox? This is the applique. So this can be done traditional way on your machine, or if you want to do it with your embroidery machine, and it's only a few dollars, but they have, Kimberbell has it on their site. You purchase that design and then you can do the applique. If you want to make the fox in the hoop, okay, same thing. They have the design and the directions, the download, and you make it in the hoop. You'll be able to do it in class. The bear, slightly different. The bear, the design for on the blanket is a download. So you go on there and you purchase it and download it. To make the bear itself, remember Kimberbell has their free design for the Kimber Bear. You can download that for free. Okay, I hope that, let's see. Judy, yeah. So I hope that explains that. Judy, information, have you discussed the dealer digital exclusives? We did yesterday, but we'll talk about that again today. Thank you. Dealer digital exclusives are coming back for next year. You will be able to choose two different ways to belong to the dealer digital exclusives. One is you just want the design. You don't want the class, you don't want the fabric, you just want to do it on your own. You can sign up as a just the design subscription. That's subscription 1. Subscription 2 will be just like it was this year. You'll sign up for the subscription, you'll get the design, the fabric kit, and the class, just like we did this year. Okay, so we just added the extra, just the design. Jane, or a bundle, I'm working on that right now until the 1st of November. I don't know what all the designs are. They will be sending, they're releasing all of those. They're adorable, but they'll be releasing those at Quilt Market, and I think it's on the 28th. So as soon as I get that, I have to go through and see what supplies, if it's going to be, you know, we're trying to keep it the same as it was this year. But, you know, what I do is I take all 12, figure out how much all of it costs, divide it by 12, and then, you know, for the subscription. So I don't have that yet, but I won't run out of subscriptions. You will have plenty of time and not be able to, you know, you won't miss out on any of that. And your stabilizer bundles and stuff, you'll be able to order those at the upcoming events. So I think, yeah, throw those questions out, everybody. I'm happy to answer them. I don't have anything else. I just wanted to show you those couple little things. But stuff is coming out new. I've seen the new designs for the second half of the year. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. But we're trying to put some, you know, like the embellishment stuff together for you, and be watching for some other specials and promotions, you know, along the way. Where's my pillow? I am really starting to love this little pillow, I'm telling you. This is our demo December. This is our give back with Kimberbell gives us the design, so we are going to give it to you. We commit to doing 3 demos. You promise to attend those 3 demos. Demos are not going to be long. In fact, let me throw this out there. You have to attend. So trying to figure out when is the best time to do a demo. I know, you know, in the middle of the day, people work. You know, can you take time, half hour at lunchtime, and be able to see it? Or Friday evening, you know, it's like 7 o'clock or something like that for a half hour. I know if I do Saturday, then people have other things they want to do, so I'm kind of trying to look at the best time. so that we can do the demo. You attend the demo all 3 times. So, throw your comments in there if you have a preference, and I'll take a survey. Survey says. Then after the 3, you will get the design. We do have kits that we have cut, that we're cutting. We do have kits cut, or I'll be cutting kits, to make the pillows. So if you look at that and say, oh, I want a kit, you can go on the website now and reserve yours. You can go ahead and then I'll send it as soon as I have it. If you miss one of the dealers, or you say, I just want the design, I don't want to listen to you. Okay, you can wait till January the 6th and you can buy the design as a digital download from Kimberbell. Okay, but what we're going to do is I'll have 3 demos. I know, I love the fabric too. I changed it up just slightly because this was what they had. This is what they had in there. Of course, I changed my colors. This is actually supposed to be a piece of fabric 1/4 of an inch wide, and then you need fray check. Well, I looked, I have ribbon. 1/4 inch wide ribbon makes a really cute scarf. But yeah, look at this. This is our Moda, kind of like the Cuddle, not real heavy. It's like the first stuff that they came out, the soft or the minky, just really super soft. The first, I think 3 dozen people that order will get this. Then I run out, and when I run out, then I'll have to use Kimberbell's blush velveteen. That's what we'll be using. But until then, yeah, and it's on the back too. So it's, you asked Huggy Bear, she thinks it's really soft. So what we're going to do is we'll have the 3. You will attend those. You'll get the design. When I cut the kits can be sent anyway. You can have your fabric. And then on December, I think it's the 20th. I think it's the Tuesday. Hold on. October, November, December 20th in the afternoon, we are going to do a sew along. Okay? So we're going to do a sew along, so that if you want to make it together and kind of have our own little Christmas party. It's probably called Stay Cozy or Demo December. Cheryl, you probably have to go at Demo December if you type that in, because I don't have the demo date set up, I will tell you. But Demo December, okay? So anyway, trying to figure out, maybe I'll do it, well, I can't do it at 6 o'clock in the morning because, then that would be before people get up on the west side. So I'm trying to figure out a time that works for everybody. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be long. I'm going to be demoing different things 3 times, 3 different Kimberbell products we're going to do demos on. And then we'll do our little sew at the last time, right before Christmas. You can sew in your jammies. You can have your adult beverage. You can have Christmas cookies, just kind of a little celebration virtually since we can't all be together. Okay. Jamie asks, yes, Jamie, since we can't do Sugar Plum, this is early in the morning would be fine, Jane. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Jane, define early. Yeah. Yeah, you're in Albuquerque, so yeah, so I'll figure it out. So you guys put in, and then I'll kind of take a consensus and decide, what's going to work. Sugar Plum Jubilee was the one that we couldn't do because they totally ran out of kits. So on November the 9th, the day we were going to do that, Jamie, we are doing Vintage Flora. And the Vintage Flora is another cute one. It's another half day. Let me find it. Another little spark event. And these are great for your little thing too. Your little expo thing. This is the Vintage Flora, and this is to make these 2 little bags. One's the little clutch, so we make the little clutch with, and there's 2 different designs, so you get to choose the designs and colors. This one, I really like this one. It has the little zipper on top. It is perfect to put your earbuds in, or your headphones, or, coins, or probably a gift card. Lots of little things that you could put in there. So I really like that one. I have my um, thinking. I'm trying to read notes and talk at the same time. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. But yeah, I have my headphones in there. So that's what we did that one. And then I added another one, the one day, let me find it. I put them out on the website. So that one is the 9th. On the 18th of November, we're doing Garden Guild again. And that one, 2 day, 1 day. I have to dig. I've got all the ones down here. I know I have it because oh, here it is. Here it is. The Garden Guild. This one is really cute too. And another one that would be fun for your little things that you have, craft shows and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, yes. The bonus disc was wonderful for the vintage floor. I love it. I love it. This is Garden Guild. And we make the little zipper bag, and it says, "Darling, you look radishing," for radishes. And the little wall hanging, that comes in different sizes, so you get all the different sizes. But I really like this little, the plant mat. So, a little plant in something, and, a little plant, and you could put it underneath your plants. You could put a little poinsettia and then make a little plant mat for underneath it. What a great gift. These are great for, Christmas gifts. So you make 3 different ones, and the Garden Guild, this little thing here, right there, that's the plant mat, and we put extra stuff in it, makes it nice and stiff. It's, we use water-soluble stabilizer, and it comes in 2 sizes. So we do one, it's Wet My Plants mat. And that's what it says. This is so cute. So that would make a great gift with, something else, a great little gift. So that's that was the ones that we added, the Kimberbell events. We also added on the calendar, I don't know where that one went, before 3 during the Okay, yeah, the demo, you can just go on the website and order the kit. Okay, so this is, what are we doing? The end of November, we're going to do Gingerbread Lane. So I have to go get the fabrics this weekend at the shop to put it together. So we're going to do this. What's fun about that is you can make the binding, we're going to do stripes, make the binding on straight edge. You don't have to have bias. And because there's dogs, cats, boys, girls, you can choose what you want to put on there. So I think the house, nope, there's 2 different houses. So there's a total of 6 different designs. So you can mix and match however you want to. So that's going to be fun. That one, and then in December, we're going to do Let It Snowman. We're going to make the snowman. So those are available on the website with the kits as classes if you want to sign up for them. Okay, so that's all I have. Unless you guys have something else, then I like that. When will it be offered? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Barb, but all of them are on the calendar. This one is scheduled for November 29th, and I just dropped my snowman. Okay. The snowman, I have him on the calendar for December 15th. Because, that's before Christmas, but it's snow. It's December 15th. And, that's only, winter doesn't start technically until December 21st. So this is good all the way through January and February. So that's what we have. Okay. I hope you guys are still working on your placemats so that you can do that challenge. And then we will have a new challenge for you next month. Not a lot more classes. The Edge to Edge, and of course the two Shannon classes coming up in the next 2 weeks. Okay? So go and make it a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, TGIF. Go sew something, and we will be back next week.